We're going to start off with the UN caused headaches even Tylenol couldn't fix. We do some Josh Johnson. We owe this to Creole. So it's $39.29. So everybody get you some...
Get some popcorn, strap in.
Yeah, it's comedy. So
let's get with the laughs.
Jeez.
Just try not to laugh that hard, sir.
Yeah, right. I gotta control
You're
myself.
gonna choke.
It's burn it down. Actually, it's when I get head colds, it starts as a sore throat and then it goes to congestion and then that breaks down and goes away. So don't have my sore throat anymore. I'm at the tail end of the congestion.
Say hi.
So
Now what's going on, bud? Now you're just dealing with the headache of dealing with the Cowboys this season.
we were 1 second away from winning that game by 3, man.
Mm-hmm.
But who's the QB for Green Bay?
Jordan Love.
Jordan. Yo, he not bad.
No.
He not bad, but the Dallas defense, y'all keep letting quarterbacks run everywhere, and I don't get that. I don't get that.
Again, another game. Yeah, Parsons, you win that game.
Yeah, because, don't get me wrong. Even when we played the Eagles the first week, I was like, bro, you just Jalen Hurts isn't throwing. He's just running.
Yep. He's taking what you give him.
And then, I'm not trying to help the Eagles, but, was it A.J. Brown? Over here complaining, bro, you were covered. You've been covered all week, every week. And you mad you're not getting the ball. You're covered. I do not like the Eagles, but I'm watching highlights. I'm like, bro, there's 2 dudes on you every time you run a route. And you getting mad that they're not getting you the ball. Why would Hurts throw to you?
Because Hurts can't make that throw.
What are you doing?
Glad we're back for you.
Hey. Let's get some comedy, y'all.
Johnson!
This dude funny.
No, for real. He's hilarious.
I don't know. Maybe y'all saw. Maybe you didn't see. People can only watch so much news,
Yeah.
But y'all saw the president at the UN.
His aw shucks demeanor is just, it sets it up perfectly.
Yeah.
It's his whole set.
For him, when I watch Josh Johnson, it's the reason why I like him. It's because when he's on stage, it's how relaxed he is.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not he's trying to make you laugh. He's just chilling, talking to you.
Yeah, he's having a conversation with you.
Exactly.
He's like, let me tell y'all a story.
Exactly. Yeah, it's just really relaxed.
Exactly.
He's like the guy when you're sitting around a campfire telling a funny story and you're just chilling.
I know if they're comedy bits, it doesn't feel like he scripted it. He's just saying, "Hey, yo, y'all saw this week."
He's very good at the delivery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't wait for this. It's gonna be good.
I didn't see everything as it was happening. I heard about some stuff later, right? So then I got a text message from my friend. They were like, "Oh, did you see what happened at UN?" I'm like, "No, I didn't see what happened at UN." And they explained to me that, he was getting on escalator and then the escalator stopped. Now, I thought at the time, it was going very differently. I thought the escalator stopped on a down escalator. That would have been a big deal. Imagine you on escalator. You have belief. You get on a down escalator, you're like, all right, it's gonna take me where I need to go. No need for a seatbelt. If that thing just stops, the momentum, whoa. Now the president's falling down the steps, so I thought that's what happened. Then I watched the video and I saw that he just walked up to the escalator.
Not yet, burn it down.
Stepped on the escalator, and the escalator broke.
I know what he's trying to say. That's messed up.
And you saw him stand at the bottom of the escalator like, what?
Yep.
That Melania didn't miss a beat. She just started walking up the escalator.
Yeah, she said fuck it and just started walking.
And so there were people that were like, this was sabotage. UN needs to be investigated. Somebody needs to be arrested, right? But then he made it up the escalator / stairs.
Yep.
And he went to speak to the UN. Went to speech for the whole of the UN. He's standing here, UN over there. And as soon as he goes to start, the teleprompter broke.
I didn't know about that.
Yep. So the teleprompter broke because he told us.
Yeah.
As soon as he walked up, he told us, teleprompter broke. First the escalator, teleprompter broke. Nothing here work. Nothing. No, teleprompter. And it's like, look, if you're delivering a speech and it's been, uploaded to teleprompter, then teleprompter breaks, all right, like, that is something to be annoyed or caught off guard about. But I'm sitting there watching, like, why do you care that the teleprompter, you're not gonna read it, like you. Every speech is off the dome. Every speech you can tell.
He got a point.
Every speech he's over here freestyling every time. Why do you have a speech freestyling? You know the president's speechwriter right now gotta be the easiest job in the world. You just over here typing up chapters from Great Expectations, knowing he's gonna read it. Knowing he's just gonna go, you know what I mean? He goes off of vibes. What do you care that the teleprompter's broke? You weren't gonna look at it. You might have read the first couple sentences and then been like, you know what?
We're freestyling. Yeah, we're freestyling. But that's Trump.
Yeah.
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 It's like,
that's one of the good things about Trump, though. He doesn't need the teleprompter.
But like, I get what Josh is saying. It's like,
what do you care?
Why are you mad? Like, you're not even going to use it.
To set it up, though, he's mad because of the tweets and stuff that the UN employees were talking about before he even got there. That they were going to shut the teleprompter off and kill the power to the escalator. To prank the president. Which, honestly, that's actually creating a very serious safety issue. If you're stopping an escalator, you're creating a target.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, because it's moving. I can figure that. I can figure that.
So, yes, he's making the whole bit funny, but when it actually comes to, like, national security issue, imagine you being the guy that...
I see what you mean. Because, like, yeah. I hear what you mean.
So it was the build-up to that point, and then the teleprompter goes up, and Trump's like, man, fucking nothing here works. This don't work, that don't work, that don't work. What are you guys doing here? But yes. God, this dude's hilarious.
No, I love this.
His whole setup is like, what do you care? You're not going to read it anyway. Because it's true. Trump doesn't read it. He might take a couple sentences of it, and then, he's just, he's freestyling.
Yeah.
Oh, burn it down. Nice to officially meet you then, Ronnie.
Oh, what's going on, Ronnie?
Nice to officially meet you.
Wait,
Burn it down.
Burn it down. His name's Ronnie.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice to officially meet you, man.
That's so the teleprompter broke it. And so he's like, I guess I'll just have to.
Oh, Humankind has a mixtape.
Which was also wild because the speech was printed out in front of him. But he was like, no, you want me to turn pages? No. And then proceeds to, give this address to the UN, and it depending on who you talk to,
it's all good.
Whose opinion you're listening to, it did not go fantastic. Because the energy of the speech was like the normal energy. It was like rally energy, like talking to his base or something. But this is the this is the UN. They don't live here. Like, they're not... Some of the stuff they don't care about. Like, you talking to the UN. Everyone's here. He's over here like, I inherited a mess and we fixed it. And like years ago, we were down in the dumps and now we're the hottest country in the world. He keeps saying we're the hottest country in the world, and I don't know what that means. I feel like even the UN was like, so what? Climate change? What does it mean, the hottest? This is also wild because, like, you talking to other countries right now. Why are you dunking on them right now? And then dudes over here, I ended like 7 wars. And it's just funny because, like, everybody he talking about is there.
Yep.
So now some of these countries look at each other across the desk like, I don't know. I didn't even... What did I say? Nah, it was incredible. And then there was a weird thing. I think it was Brazil. He was talking about the leader of Brazil and how, like, first of all, this dude also tariffing everybody. So then he was talking about how he doesn't do deals with people he doesn't like, but then he had a good handshake with the leader of Brazil, so maybe they could work something out. Even Brazil had to be like, yo, I don't know. I just saw him in the hallway. Out here trying to be cordial. I don't even know if this is good. Was this good? No, it's phenomenal performance. Truly, I've not seen anything like it. Just over here. I'm sure if you were at the UN, just sitting there, you just sitting there quietly listening, looking over at other countries. There's some countries that had just be chuckling. Like countries that aren't in the mix. You know what I mean? Like if you're not like a key member of BRICS, or you're not, you know what I mean? Like if you're not like in the news in that way, you just come, you enjoy the show. Like I imagine maybe Zimbabwe might have been cracking up. They'd be like, that's your friend. That's your friend.
Doing well. We're doing well.
But that wasn't the only incredible performance. That wasn't the only press conference. Because they held a press conference, because they found it. They found it. They nailed it down. They found the cause. That's what they said. Gathered everybody together, got the press conference going on. Looked like it was in the Oval Office. Yeah. And they were going to talk about the causes that they had found, the root cause of autism. This is what they said. And so, they walk in and you had Dr. Oz. Dr. Osmosis himself. Dr. Ozymandias. Like, Dr. Oz is standing there. And, like, why? How did this happen? If we are just going to start putting people from TV in real, like, government position, in real medical field, can we at least get somebody from, like, Grey's Anatomy or something? if we are already not being serious, can we not be serious better? Who is checking for Dr. Oz besides Oprah? Who is? He's standing there, doesn't even really look that healthy himself. This man's advice so far has been actually insane. They've done interviews with him. He's, spoken to the public. Like, what would you suggest for Americans? The man's out here.
What's it?
What's up? What? Vito answered the question already.
I did.
Oh, you did?
He said he was doing good.
That's for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you been?
There.
We're in the middle of most of the stream here, sweetheart.
I'm doing good too.
Good now. Good.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
If you want to, if you don't look, if you don't want to be sick, be healthy. I wish I was joking.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Funny.
That's great.
That's funny, right?
Can barely take credit for that one. I changed like 2 words. So you got Dr. Oz from TV on one side. And then you have y'all know who he is. And then you have RFK Jr. on the other side, looking odder than usual. If y'all saw it, you know what I'm talking about. RFK Jr. showed up. I don't know what's happening. Because it wasn't like a tan. Like he looked like a bruised blueberry. Like he looked wild and nobody addressing it. Nobody saying anything. The president over here just trying to not use his peripheral vision. RFK Jr. is white. No, that is a white man. He's white. He's a white guy. But that's the first time I've ever seen a white guy and been like, he is colored. Like that.
Oh, he died.
Yo, my man,
oh.
what is...
Oh, shit.
I told you.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Let's go.
Oh, got it. Oh, man, the diaphragm about to break.
That was
Oh,
good.
Diaphragm.
Oh, Josh, don't.
Look at this white man.
Oh my god.
And
He colored.
he looks good. Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, just curious to know what's your opinion on GTA 6. Listen, when that game comes out next year, which it's supposed to.
You mean in 2030 because it's going to be delayed again?
He colored.
There better not be one damn glitch in it. Day one, servers better work perfectly. No issues, no pauses, no hesitation, nothing. No glitching, nothing wrong with the downloads.
Are you
nothing.
Are you seriously paying $100 for this? You're going to pay $100 for that game?
I'm thinking about it.
Fuck that.
I'm thinking about
Fuck
it.
that. I refuse to pay $100 for a fucking video game.
I need some reassurances.
Exactly.
I need
Now that game better be finished at $100.
Yeah, like you better not have to put any updates.
I'm not
into
paying
it.
$100 for a fucking beta.
No. I feel you on that.
That's what's getting annoying is because every time you pay, they release a game and it's half done.
Yeah, you've had enough time where the whole game needs to be finished already. You've had enough time.
Yeah, that's why it's gonna be delayed again.
Yeah.
I smell a delay coming. Oh, I smell.
You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna delay it again because I have a theory. They'll delay it again because the next PlayStation will come out, and then they'll make that a GTA bundle.
Yep.
That's
Probably.
what, yeah.
More likely.
Oh,
But yeah, we might play GTA and stream. That'd be fun.
that could be fun. Yeah, that could honestly be fun.
He just stand there like he'd been holding his breath for 26 years.
Oh man.
This is very bad. And then, I don't know who told him. I imagine it could have been somebody, higher up, but it could even just been an aide that told the president, okay, you're going to give this press conference, you're going to talk about links to autism, and what you need to do, this is very important, for legal, this is very important for a lot of reasons, what you need to do
Yeah, San Andreas was a
is
good
say the
game.
name of the drug. Then you can go on and say the brand name. But you need to say the name of the drug because the drug is what we're saying is the link, not one particular brand. So there are other like store brands that are this drug. You need to say the drug. Say the drug. You have to say the drug. Okay? Say the drug. And I'm sure he attacked it with that regular, bravado. I'm gonna say it, whatever. Get out of here. Let me work. Let me get. Let me get in the zone, all right? I got you in my ear. I got him over here being purple. Let me work.
Let me work.
It goes up, starts the speech. It's rolling. It's rolling with it. And then he hit a more than 8-letter word. And then the commander-in-chief, leader of the free world, in real time, in front of us, the American public, technically the whole world, because the internet, our leader in front of the nation, at a press conference they called. Our leader in real time sounded it out. I try really hard. No matter who somebody is, no matter the background, no matter the situation, really treat people like equals, not like look at people a certain type of way. We all struggle. We all have our different strengths and weaknesses and everything. But I'm just going to go out on a limb and say it. If you are 80 and you haven't attacked a word before, maybe it's just not a word you ever going to get. Like it's late. It's late for him to be sounding out new words. Because the word, he could see the word coming up. And sounded it out confidently, too. Just over here, and it's not like it was in the mic. You couldn't hear it into the mic, but you could tell Dr. Oz was stand there trying to do hard ventriloquism. Just. Dr. Oz would stand there like, just open your mouth, let me do it. Just. Dr. Oz was frightened. You could see him.
I want to see that part now. I want to watch that.
I said, Tom, I see the Trump. See him, man. I knew when he looked around, we were cooked. Like I knew. When that man looked up from the paper, I was like, no, stay on it. Stay with it. You almost got it. I see the manifest. Tylenol. And also wild too. Gave us the full, what is it? Gave us the Tylenol. He was hitting those teas, that Tylenol extra hard. Get this payback with those teas. Tylenol, don't take that Tylenol. When y'all see Tylenol.
Oh man.
Because it was rough. It was
Thank you.
It was like you okay.
Oh, thank you.
Before you remember when a teacher, okay, I didn't even know this at the time, but it was basically when a teacher had like a hangover, and so then the teacher would just make y'all read the book to each other. At the time, I really thought it was about learning, and now that I'm grown enough to have friends that are teachers, I'm like, no, you had a bender. That's what this is. Try to put this off on the students. You know, you seeing double right now. And so it would be, your turn would be coming up, and you would do a thing. Somebody would be reading over here, and you start counting people and counting paragraphs. And then you read ahead a little bit so that when it's your time to read your paragraph, you're reading your paragraph all fast and everything. People can't even retain the information. Then,
That was me.
there'd always be that one kid. There'd be that one kid where it's like, when you get to his paragraph,
You got time.
that's gonna last till the end of class.
Yeah.
You got time.
Yeah.
You literally count your paragraph till you have to read, and then you count paragraphs, and you like the bell gonna ring here.
I've been there.
Yep, been there.
Sometimes to be a kid, everybody learns differently. We all have different abilities, and you do your best to be as patient as possible. I remember, I had one kid in my class that we would do that, and then his paragraph be coming up, and as soon as his paragraph start, everybody's like, and then he would start, and he would be sounding it out, and then hit the word, and then sounding it out. Everybody learns at a different pace. Sounding it out, hit the word. Sound it out, hit the word. Sometimes he'd even go back, sound it out, hit the word, say the last 3 words together. He's learning. We're all learning. Everybody moves in their own time. But sometimes, I'll be honest with you, I was a kid too. I wasn't always patient.
Yeah.
Sometimes he'd be sitting there and be like, and I'd be like, A, it's A, it's A, it's A. It's A. You already hit it. It's A. It's A. All you have to do is A. It is A. You did it. It's A. It's only A. And then you grow up and you mature and you realize that everybody's good at stuff. People aren't as good at stuff and everything. Because I'll tell you what, I could read, when I was a kid, I could read, very good at reading. My math wasn't great. So
no, I've been
when it
there.
came to math, it was me who was like a little bit behind.
Yeah, no,
all the
same.
time,
That was me.
when we
That
got
was
out.
me. I only made in high school. I only made it to algebra. Math would not click for me.
See, I was the kid that was in like 3rd grade, reading like a 9th grade level.
I could always read well.
Yeah, I was always way
math
above.
would not click for me.
No, math was annoying.
Yeah, the same thing
Yeah.
for me, yeah.
Once you had to find X, Y, and Z, I said,
Exactly.
I said, fuck this.
Yeah.
When it was 2 plus 2 equals 4, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Even when it was the 9 times 9 is 81,
Yeah.
I get it. Makes sense.
I knew very early, I was like, I'm not going to be a mathematician or engineer. I don't need to find X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
I don't need to do this shit.
The first time I seen the problem, X plus Y
I was like,
Z
yeah.
divided by 4, I'm like, what?
Yeah, I was like, you don't put English in math. This don't make sense to me. I was like, I'm done. You put the alphabet in this shit, I'm done.
What do you mean I'm solving for X?
Yeah, I was just like,
That's not a fucking number.
I can do 4 times 4 all day. Don't give me X. Yeah, I'm not.
What's the
I'm like, are we doing Roman numerals?
That's
Is
what.
that 10?
That's.
What's the degree of that angle kind of thing too?
Even that I
I'm
understood.
gonna tell you, bro. I have not used geometry
Okay.
since 10th grade. Dead ass. I haven't used it.
I've used, you know what I have used? Tetris.
Yeah, because when you got to organize shit. Yeah, Tetris, man.
Tell me you video games wouldn't be useful in like I've used Tetris more than I've used fucking algebra. I can guarantee you
Yeah,
that.
for real. Yeah, I haven't used algebra since high school.
Algebra. You know, because I could like, factor a little bit. I understood denominators and stuff
Oh,
like that.
shit.
Like, I felt
First
like
is
I
birthday.
was
Oh, damn.
and everything. But when we hit algebra, all of a sudden the tables were turned. This is why you have to be as patient with people as you want them to be with you.
Fair enough.
Because I'm sitting there, and for the first time, there's letters.
Well, happy birthday to Kirshner.
There's letters in the math problem, but I'm sitting
yeah.
over here like,
Yeah, say yeah, nah. Yeah, nah.
And then he was sitting there like, it's 4, it's 4, it's 4. And so, he's over there. He went ahead and dunked on that acetaminophen and then went ahead and started saying Tylenol, started describing to the people things that were not on the paper in front of him. Which is why you definitely shouldn't be upset when the teleprompter doesn't work. He knows what you're gonna do. This man was just throwing out all types of wild claims. This dude was like, hey, look, the Amish, don't have any autism.
Oh man.
And a couple times in this press conference, he would say something, then turn to somebody and be like, is that true?
Oh my god.
Man, no, it's all on the paper. They put it all on the paper. You had RFK
Oh my
Jr.
God.
turn from purple to red. Because then he just started going off on like vaccines in general. And just started saying like, look, it's too much. It's too much. And he's not the first person, he's not the only person to be saying that. It's too much at one time. You got those beautiful babies and you shooting them up with 80 shots of liquid. The thing that stuck out to me about the liquid thing is that you could tell he wanted to say juice. You could tell he's like, they put too much juice in them babies. Nobody need all that vaccine juice. No, it was truly wild. And then it was over. And it was over. I can't imagine what it must have been like to be on the board of Tylenol. If you're on the board of Tylenol watching this press conference, you over here probably on a whole roller coaster of emotions. Like, at first you'd be sweating because they had let it slip several times that this is basically what the topic was going to be and what was going to be said. It had been like, you know, pieced out, little flavor, little sprinkle here and there for the media all the way up until that press conference, right? But then, when they actually said it, I'm sure Tylenol was stressing when they said this is what the press conference was going to be about. This is what they were going to talk about. You work at Tylenol, you sitting there, edge of your seat. And then he goes to say the name of the drug, and you're probably like, this might not be that bad for us, honestly. Like, he almost said a cinnamon. We might be in the clear here. All we gotta do is come out with a label, no cinnamon in our product. We'll be fine. And then he says your brand name. Then he says your brand name over and over again, and now you're like, that's not good. That one came out perfectly. And then he talks about the Amish, and you're like, I guess if people watch the whole thing, they'll be confused enough to not know if they should take it or not. Because my thing is, look, why have such an unforced error? You know what I mean? Go ahead. You already got Caroline Levitt talking to the media all the time. Get her out there to start the thing. Get her say the name of the drug and then walk off. Then you can go and just go off your vibes and everything. You had two people on either side of you that probably say the name of the drug all the time. Well, don't let him, but let... Let Dr. Oz say it. Let
Marty's Keith.
You don't let him say it.
The doctor got the shortest name I've ever seen. Because I do my best to be up on the news, but I don't always want to talk about, politics and stuff. Sometimes there's stuff that happens that has nothing to do with anything political.
Not long enough.
It just warms your heart to see it. You'll see a news story.
Yeah, I need more than 4 years.
You, and it doesn't take you into like any sort of polarized position. Like I saw this South Carolina teacher that got arrested. For using fart spray on the students as a punishment.
Wow.
Damn.
Oh my God, yo.
What are you?
Look, I'm not a teacher.
Fart sprays.
I'm not a teacher.
What do you charge the teacher with?
That's insane.
Because
That's insane.
is the fart... I can't imagine the fart sprays doing anything bad.
Not for nothing. That's probably the type of teacher class you want to be in. That's a teacher that's trying to have fun.
Yeah, someone.
That's a.
Someone got to find me the link to that because, like,
did he hurt the child?
What did you charge the teacher with?
Probably assault. Probably.
Oh my God.
Fart spray?
Oh, we said the same.
Yo,
that's something new.
Especially if you're the kid that's disrupting the class a lot.
Not refreshing.
Like,
you're gonna be a shithead. I'm gonna make you smell like.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you?
Yo,
I'm not
crazy.
a teacher. I'm not a teacher. I come from like a family of teachers, people that work in education, and like kids have always and will always drive adults insane.
Oh yeah,
It's like part of the bargain.
Yeah. They push your buttons.
This part of the truce, It's like y'all won't do a Lord of the Flies. Y'all just be bad in school.
Yeah, kids do that shit.
Bills.
Yep.
And look, I can't imagine what it's like to teach, especially now. You have kids who genuinely, because of like lockdown and COVID and stuff like that, missed out on little pieces. You have adults now who missed out on like a full college experience. You also have little kids who missed out on having their friends over and, being able to socialize at a very specific point in their life. So everybody's been like knocked off their kilter a little bit by COVID and by lockdown, not being able to just be with each other. That's just, a fact. And because of how school was going in that time, you have people who are really behind because they didn't have that special attention. You had to do school on Zoom with a bunch of other students, and maybe a kid needed help and they couldn't get it immediately, not in the way you can get it when you're present, I can't imagine what it would be like right now to be in school, sitting there trying to do my algebra like zzz, 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 zzz. And so then the kids come back to school and, some of them are excited to see their friends. Some of them are still trying to learn how to socialize. Some of them, maybe
we'll probably get to some of it today.
As others.
Might not be exactly next, but we'll get to some of it.
Kids will be loud. They won't listen, all that stuff. And then what do you do if you're a teacher? You got teachers out here fighting for their lives just to try to teach you some English. You see videos of it all the time, teachers going through it because students don't want to listen, all this stuff. This is the person that's just trying to make sure you know how to spell. So one day, if you make it all the way to the White House and you have to address the nation, you won't be like, cinematosis. And so if you're a teacher, you know what I mean? What do you do? Like my teachers used to yell. Teachers yell. It happens. Hey, stop! And you can tell. There's a certain yell, especially when you got like a male teacher. There's a certain yell that you can tell you broke him because his voice cracked. You know what I mean? Like if he's like, hey, hey, y'all chill out, right? And he's had enough of it, and maybe you're the first period of the day. You know what I mean? Y'all being a little loud. Hey, listen up, right? Something happened at about 5th period and on, where if you really got him at his wits' end, he'd be like, hey. Came and help you people. That's how you can tell. That's how you can tell when a teacher really at the edge, when they just start talking to the students like they are society. Like, it's like you do your best, You go to a state school to save money because you're not going to make it here. You got a passion for Spanish, so you try to teach it to you knuckleheads. Just truly, teacher ready to cry. Over here, you get that third shut up. Sometimes that third shut up doesn't have any bass behind it. It sounds a little bit, shut up! Leaning against the board. I don't know what to do. And so what do? You know what I mean? Yelling doesn't work. You can't hit them. Somebody came up with a plan. Somebody was like, y'all don't respect me? Okay, y'all don't respect me? You will respect this. Because I've read different reports. Some reports say he was doing a prank or whatever. Some reports say he was mad about whatever. But I'm telling you, he could have done it for any amount of reasons. Maybe this dude didn't take his job seriously. Maybe, he was out here just trying to prank for fun. he's somehow like a teacher's assistant or whatever, and still hadn't like grown up. So then he's over here. Ooh, look at you, stinky. Ooh, ooh, little stink butt over here. Ooh. Maybe. But maybe he had enough. You can only take so many spitballs to the back of the neck before you snap. Maybe this dude came in one day and was like, all right, look, I hate this, come to this, I really do. But please believe me, if you talk all the time or you never talked before, anybody can get it. All right? I'm not gonna lose my voice this week because y'all don't want to learn. Anybody can get it. Anybody. I'm gonna put it right here. And I'm begging y'all not to test me. As soon as somebody's talking to their friend, he's like, what? He must have been brandishing it. He must have been wielding it because apparently, like, from what I read, like 100 parents complained or something.
Damn!
100?
Nah.
100 parents?
That means he was in the hallway just spraying kids as they went by.
Yeah.
He had like 100 kids or so.
Yeah.
That means that guy it wasn't in his classroom. He was in the hallway spraying.
He was just spraying.
Yeah. That was just him being a dick to having kids be stinky.
He said, I'm gonna get these little fuckers.
Damn, 100 parents.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he had to have been in the hallway just spraying. Just in the hallway.
Yeah, because, like, you can't just do it in the hallway.
And you don't have that many kids come to your classroom.
Yeah, you don't, you
want to come to class, you must go through the spray.
That's crazy.
Maybe he had a stink fetish. Who knows? That's
Okay, you're going into the darkness right now.
This dude got
This just went
arrested,
dark
and
with
then
that.
I think they said like 2 students went to the hospital or something like
Oh, okay.
Shit.
They might have had a reaction to the spray.
Probably.
Yeah.
Allergic reaction.
Allergic reaction.
That definitely would get you fired.
Yeah.
that. And I'm sure you over there at interrogation tried to defend yourself. They should have thought about that asthma when they were doing all that talking, all right? How we know it was a spray? What if it was that talking that caused an asthma attack? Over here, mouth moving 100 miles a minute. I'm trying to teach something. Listening is easy to breathe.
Listen,
it's easy to breathe.
Because I wonder how much he must have done it.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Was it just off of anything? Just one little noise? Huh?
Yeah. Nah, he was spraying that shit like from breeze.
Wouldn't
Right?
they have cameras seeing him spraying
Probably.
the kids?
Yeah.
That's
He
why-
had to be like,
Can we see this?
like,
That would be hilarious. But it had to have been in the hallway.
yeah,
wrong
he
with-
had to been spraying it like crazy.
I don't know what's wrong with people. First, you have a freaking was it a politician or I don't know that took the Subway sandwich and hit the cop with it on that.
Oh yeah, that was a DOJ staff.
Yeah,
and then you got
yeah.
this teacher spraying the freaking fart spray.
Man,
I don't know.
People
man.
batting 1,000.
for real.
Or did he wait? Was he like writing on the board, letting the chatter sort of build? And then that's the thing. When you're a kid in class, you always think you're good if you just not as loud as a loud person.
Yep.
But that noise rises the entire level of the volume because now if everybody's talking a little bit, somebody's going to get a little bit more confident, get a little louder. Everybody starts talking a little louder. And as long as they're not as loud as the loud one, now everybody's basically screaming just so they can hear themselves because they're all doing so much talking. And next thing you know, he whips around, hey!
Shut the fuck up!
We're gonna learn today. Even the school said that he did $55,000 worth of damage.
What?
Oh shit! Ow!
What are you damaging? With just fart spray?
maybe the
The stench stayed in and had to
yeah,
get professionally
I can't
cleaned.
talk. I can't.
I bet you
talk.
the class or the hallway. I bet you the whole class, the whole school had to be professionally cleaned.
Yeah.
$50,000 worth of damage off a fart spray.
Well, think about it. If you have to hire a deep cleaning crew to clean the entire building,
Damn.
depending on the size of the building.
Yeah, it probably seeped into the lockers
Yeah, I
and
can
got
see
into
that.
the books and stuff like that. You know,
Yeah, I could
don't
see
know.
that being 50,000 if you have to clean the
Wow.
Yeah, it probably had to be the entire. It wasn't just his classroom or the hallway. It's the entire school.
School. Yeah. He.
Anywhere those kids went because somebody had an allergic reaction, that means the entire school had to be deep cleaned.
Damn. Yeah, I see why you got charged.
Yeah.
I say yeah.
So yeah, that could easily cost about $50,000.
You put 2 kids in the hospital and then.
That's crazy.
And then the school had to be deep cleaned.
Yeah, I see why they charged you.
Because it had to be probably clean like COVID was in there. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's people with white suits were probably going through the school and cleaning it.
That's because you don't know exactly it's in the spray.
Exactly.
Yep.
Damn. I wasn't expecting the 2 kids and the 55,000.
No, I wasn't expecting that.
I wasn't expecting.
I was expecting he's playing a joke.
Yeah. Damn.
Like, nah, this guy, he kind of took it a little far.
Yeah.
Too far.
Damn. $50,000.
How?
Jeez, bro.
Had to be a cleaning
It
crew.
must just be in the walls now.
Yeah. That's damn, bro.
Yep. In the wall.
Damn. You did with fart spray?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Another good
Yeah, it was
bit
good.
from Josh Johnson.
This dude's funny. I want to see this guy live.
Yeah,
I'd love to
this
see this
dude's-
guy live. He comes near us. We're probably going to have to go see him. Thanks for stopping in and spending time with us today, y'all. Hit that notification bell and give it a share because it does help the channel out.
Please and thank you.
See you guys in the next one.
Later, y'all.
Peace.
Bye.